Hello, Virgo. This is Michelle, and I'm here to do a February 2021 love reading. Okay, we're going to do a love reading. I'm using the Autobike number 1 deck. This is a reproduction of a deck from the early 1900s. And I'll also pull a Power Thought card by Louise Hay. That deck is from 1999. I haven't looked at that deck in quite a while, but it has some beautiful, beautiful messages in it. And so we'll take a look at a card from that as well. Alrighty, I think our cards are ready. Oh my goodness, okay. All of a sudden like that. Let's take a look at what messages we have for our Virgo friends. 4 of Spades on the bottom. We'll just sort of keep that in mind. 8 of Clubs. All right, interesting. 2 of Clubs. And 10 of Diamonds. Wow, interesting. Okay, now we don't have anything like really off the bat that's suggestive of new love or relationships because, you know, first of all, there's no hearts, right? Or anything along those lines. However, what I am picking up for you is that for some of the Virgos out there, you have a very, I want to say, stable social environment or network, let me say, okay? And I don't see that your social network, let me say, has changed very much in and I'm hearing in recent years. Okay, so in recent years, for some of you, this could be the case that socially, it could almost feel a little bit like being stuck or almost like an obstacle to break out of your current social situation into something new and different where you could meet new people. For some of you, it could be that most of the socialization that you do actually has to do with work in some way. That's also coming up. And let's continue on. But I'm hesitating to say this because, you know, with the pandemic happening, but there's a sense potentially that you might have some travel coming in. There might be some travel for you related to work. And this would actually be a good thing for those, if you're experienced, this would be a good thing, I think, in terms of kind of breaking out of the old social pattern and getting into a new social pattern. Now, here's the King of Hearts, okay? So we have somebody coming into the reading. The 9 of Hearts, oh my goodness, suddenly how things change. Alrighty, and the Jack of Diamonds, okay. Oh boy, okay, suddenly, wow, alrighty. I'm just going to sort of double down on what I said. And that getting out and meeting some new people, I think, will bring in some opportunities for you, Virgo, certainly in the area of romance. Let me say this, though. This is a love reading, but also there could be other things that you've been dreaming about, wanting to accomplish in life, and those things could also occur, or very good news could come in based on mingling with some other new people. I think that these people could range in age, all right? Some of them could be like closer to your age. Some of them could be a little bit younger than what you typically would be socializing with. I'm not so much picking up an older person, but like somebody like closer to your age or perhaps younger coming in. Like that could be the scenario. I'm happy actually to see that. Let's continue, Joker. Four of clubs. All right, interesting. And five of spades. I think, Virgo, what the message that's coming through, it's subtle, but I think what it's saying is that it can be difficult for Virgo to make changes in their social life. That Virgo isn't really going to be real enthusiastic about a lot of surprises and changes in the social scene, for example, like Gemini would, or perhaps Aquarius. All right, so like those are signs that are really into, getting to meet like a whole bunch of new people. If you have a lot of Gemini in your chart, or Aquarius, that might be the case where you're always interested in brand new people. But I feel for Virgo, that there's some comfort in knowing who the people are that you're going to be associating with. And that's actually, it's wise, right? I mean, that's smart. People have to earn your trust for sure. And so, it's not particularly like you want to bring in a bunch of surprises into life. And so overall, I would say that what the reading is suggesting to me, I'm actually going to pull three more cards for clarification. The reading is suggesting to me that in order to meet someone, if you're single, right, in order to meet someone, that you might have to get out of your comfort zone. Okay, that's what it's saying to me. And then if you do get out of your comfort zone, make sure that you do it safely. That's tough right now. Goodness, it's very difficult right now under the current circumstances with the pandemic. But if you do meet someone outside of your comfort zone, which could just be like the people you're always kind of seeing or communicating with, that there's some opportunity there for you. Okay, let's look at the three more cards. I want to put these this way. Joker again. Okay, my goodness, two jokers. Wow. Queen of Diamonds. Now that could be you. Okay, so that could be you. This Joker could be you too, actually. And the Six of Diamonds. All right, this is interesting. I feel, some of the Virgos are thinking actually very practically along these lines, that not only do I want to meet somebody and, enjoy life with somebody, which would be wonderful, but there's also a financial factor involved here. And that was kind of coming in with this Ten of Diamonds too, I have to say. And this idea that I was picking up about mingling with people and work, perhaps travel. I am seeing vacation too, although I just don't know how people are doing it. But I feel that the financial element of being in a relationship can also be extremely positive for some of the Virgos out there. And that's a consideration also that you would want to make. It could even be surprisingly beneficial to be not only in a positive, loving relationship, but one that also adds to your sense of security. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is a really solid partnership all the way around. I think you know what you want. You won't settle for anything less. Okay, so I'm hearing that. Don't settle for anything less. And for those of you that are currently coupled, this is really leaning towards going out and meeting somebody new. I have to say, it's much more leaning in that environment. But if you are coupled, there is maybe the sensation that you can mix things up a little bit if it feels like things are a little entrenched, like maybe meeting some new and different people, bringing them into life when possible safely. Boy, when's that going to happen, right? Is also going to be really good for your relationship. You could be missing that if you're a couple, you know? It could be that you had friends that you loved getting together with and doing things with, and you're not doing that now, and that you can feel it. It could be, it's like the vacation itch, we want to go do something. We want to go meet some people, and that's understandable. Okay, now I am picking a power thought card for you. All right. This is a power thought card from the Louise Hay deck. I'm being really clumsy with shuffling it too. I have to say it. It's off camera, thank goodness, because you wouldn't believe how clumsy I'm being. Okay, let's go ahead and cut the deck. Let's see if we get a message that relates in any way. That would be interesting, and it would be some confirmation for us on the reading too. So let's take a look. My thoughts are creative. My thoughts are creative. Boy, that's a really good one for Virgo, because Virgo, you are creative. And it may just be that bringing some creativity to bear on the area of relationships, whether you're coupled or not, might bring about some very positive, surprising news. And on the back, I say out to every negative thought that comes to my mind. No person, place, or thing has any power over me, for I am the only thinker in my mind. I create my own reality, and everyone in it. Beautiful. My goodness, what a powerful message, especially in connection with the last three cards and the concept of visualizing a partnership that will just be supportive in every possible way. There could be a very beautiful surprise for you, Virgo, ahead with those jokers. I'm happy to see it. Thank you for being here. That is your February love reading for 2021. It is a pleasure and a privilege to read for you, as always, and I'll see you next time.